Look at that meat missile. Look at this meat missile. You see that thing? It's okay, buddy. Straight protein. I guess we'll find out if these meat missiles are actually worth $5 a pound. Woo! That thing's heavy. That thing's heavy. I ain't gonna lie to you. 5 years ago, I built a chicken tractor out of 2x2s, and a fox dug under it and killed every meat bird I had. So this one's getting built different. 2x4s, heavy frame, hardware cloth apron, Joel Salatin style. Right now, I got 25 Cornish Cross meat birds in the brooder, 3 weeks until they outgrow it. And one question I've been chasing for a long time, can a small farmer actually raise meat for $5 a pound? Let's find out.
Oh, it's recording.
Hello, everybody. You know what we're doing today? We're building a Joel Salatin style chicken tractor.
What is a Joel Salatin style chicken?
And Knox has his own camera. Look at it. He's got an old HD camera, so if I put that film in this video, you're going to be like, wow, that looks very old. Hey! Do you know what a Joel Salatin style chicken tractor is, Knox?
No, we're filming each other, though.
Phoning each other?
I don't know
We're
what the word.
videoing each other, you goober. Okay, so anyway, we ordered some meat birds, some Cornish Cross, jumbo Cornish Cross meat birds. And
Are they in there?
No, they'll be here tomorrow. Right now we still got these little baby silkies are sitting in here. But the meat birds, they're gonna go right there. When the post office calls me and comes and I'm gonna go get them. And the meat birds are gonna go in here. They're gonna stay in this brooder for 3 weeks. And then after 3 weeks, we're gonna take them out.
And we put a divider right there.
Yes, we put a divider right there.
From the silkies and the meat birds.
That is correct. We put a divider there. In 3 weeks, they're going to come out of the brooder, and they're going to go into this chicken tractor we're building. And we're going to pull them across the front yard. Yes, right over there. Just kidding. We're not going to do that. Mama would absolutely have a heart attack if we pulled chicken tractor across the front yard. We're actually going to pull them right. We're going to start them. We're going to start them somewhere right here. And then we're going to go that way with them down into the bottom behind the she shed and come up on the other side somewhere.
There's the she shed.
And maybe we have enough.
Behind that she shed is right there where that wheelbarrow is. I'm zooming in on it.
We'll probably put 10 of them ourselves in the freezer and then give the rest away. And then see what people think about it. And then if they like them.
You get 1 free chicken if you comment on the video.
Look at the businessman. You get 1 free chicken if you comment on the video. And then if people like the chickens, we may start a new enterprise. We'll just start raising meat birds.
Yeah.
What do you think? $5 a pound sound good to you?
Yeah.
I think $5 a pound sounds great. Yeah, look at them goats. All right, so let's get in here and let's get to drilling and build our chicken tractor. Where's my tool belt at? What's half of 12, Knox? What's half of 12, Knox? 6. Try again. Time lapse. Here we go. Story time. So 5 years ago, I built the chicken tractor that I showed you in the beginning of this video, and it was built out of 2x2s. Yeah, it was way too light, And a fox or a possum or something dug up under it and ate all my meat birds. All 20 of them were just strode out through the pasture. And I was coming home from the gym one morning, and when I came over the hill, I could see my pasture from like a mile away. And all the meat birds were out there on display, laid out in the pasture, dead. But it ain't happening this time because this sucker's heavy. Well, there you go. We got the frame built, except we got to put 2 cross beams of the 10-footers across the middle for the roof. Yeah, we got to put the cross beams in and then build the roof where it folds up and all that good stuff. But I think that's about all I'm going to do today. All right, until next time. Until we come back, to be continued. Reese, what do you got? What do you got in there? Oh, you got some birds? You got some? Oh, you got some meat birds?
Yeah.
Show me. Look at all them meat birds. Just got our Cornish Cross meat birds from Cackle Hatchery out of Missouri. And now we're going to go put them in the brooder and get the brooder set up, get the heat lamp going, get their water going, and then get some feed in there in about 2 hours after we get them all up and going. Most time you want to wait on the feed for the meat birds for a couple hours so you get their digestive system going, and then the stress of their travel kind of goes away. We'll feed them, and I can already tell they're shaking. They need some heat. They need some heat lamps. They're cold, Reese. Look at them. Come on, old girl. Let's go ride to the barn. Mama's going to garden club. The ducks in the yard. Hello, goats. We brought y'all some new farm friends. What do you think about that, Bonnie? Our Kinkos, they're getting ready to have some babies. They'll be kidding out here in probably about 3 weeks. They'll be dropping kids on the ground. That'll be another video that you'll have to go watch. Chick, chick. No. Oh, you don't like that bag there? We gotta move it, but you can stand on it. Here we go. Got our water in the brooder. Now we're gonna get our chicks. Oh yeah, Daddy's gonna try not to spill them. Yeah. Carrying a baby and some chickens in one hand. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. I'm gonna set them right there. You're gonna stand right here. All right, so how many we got in there? That's 4. Here we go. There's 5. Yeah. Keep. What? You doing good, baby. Yeah. Yeah. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Careful, I got him. All right, watch out, baby. Coming down. We gotta get some heat on them. Hang on. They're cold. That one right there, especially. Reese Peasy, do you love your baby chickens? Yeah. You love these chickens? You know what we're gonna do? When they get big, we're gonna eat them. Yeah. Welcome back to the chicken tractor build. We got us a chain to pick the sucker up with. We got us some wheels that we're gonna put on the back of it. Maybe they'll work. This is probably a waste of time, but we'll find out. We got us some bolts and some fence staples. I might need them. There it is out there. Got most of the frame built. I have run out of wood. I still got to build the door that will flip up, or I'll probably just build a frame with the wire and we'll just move it to the side. Trying to figure out how to get these wheels to work that we bought at Tractor Supply, and I finally got them. And boy, she rolls like a dream now, old son. Look at that. I got them wheels in there. I had to beat the bottoms of them up with a hammer to get them to quit dragging, but these things, they work now. Got my chain installed right there. Got my wheels on the back. Watch how easy this tractor glides. Watch how easy this thing glides with the wheels on it. Watch this. Look at that. This sucker's rolling. Look at her roll. Oh, hey. Yeah, I was a big time genius until I put all the tin on it. Now it weighs like 400 pounds. Now I got to pull it with a side by side. Good job, Walter. I think I'm gonna put my hardware cloth on around the edge and then call it a night. And then I'm gonna put the roof on tomorrow, and then I gotta build a door for right here to lift up. I am proud of them wheels. Okay, so the Cornish Cross, their bred is really fast growers, as you can see. So we've had them a week and they're almost the same size as this bird over here. Well, he's a little bit bigger, but I bet they weigh the same. They're chunks. They're little meat nuggets, little meat missiles. That's what they are. Yes, sir. Little meat missiles. I hope they taste good. I got to get them some new water and I got to feed them. Yeah, but for some reason during the brooder process, I lost like 12 birds. And I don't know what I did. I don't know if the heat lamp was too far away or if I fed them too much or didn't give them electrolytes or whatever. Maybe I should just call the hatchery and get my money back. I ain't made my mind up yet. Okay, this is the last day of the chicken. Remy's going to scream. This is the last day of the chicken run, chicken tractor build. We got the we got the tin on, we got the hardware cloth around it, we got the wheels on, the chain on. Today we're going to be working on the door that lifts up over here. I'm going to finish on putting, I got to cut these 1x4s and put them across and then put the hardware cloth on the door. And then we'll finish up the apron and put some tin on the sides. And then we'll see if these meat missiles we've been raising are ready to go in it. And if they are, we're going to put them in there. So the night before, we had a big old windy storm come through and blew my hardware cloth into the pond. I spent like the first 20 minutes trying to figure out where my hardware cloth went. I thought somebody stole it. I thought Whitney put it somewhere. I was getting all mad. But then I found it right there in the pond. Yep, you going to have that on them big jobs, old boy. Got our hardware cloth back. Let's go finish this project. How's my little meat missiles doing? Look at my fly trap. Look, I don't care what they say. These fly traps right here, these little they work, okay? Look at, there's like 2 inches worth of flies in that thing. Look at that, yeah. Outdoor pot fly trap, y'all should sponsor me. Or maybe I'll wait, because they're not quite 3 weeks old yet. I'm gonna wait another 2 days. And I'll put them in on Tuesday. That'll be their 3-week hatch date mark, and they'll be ready. Look at this piece of meat. Come here, my little meat missile. Where's a fat one? That's a fat one right there. Look at this meat missile. Look at it. Look at that meat missile. Look at this meat missile. You see that thing? It's okay, buddy. This is just straight. Easy now. Easy. Straight protein. Yeah, you are hot. Maybe I should put y'all in the brooder because you are burning up, dude. You running a fever? Yeah, so this is the part of the build that Walter didn't plan out very well. My hardware cloth was 4 foot wide and the door was like 5.5 feet wide. So I had to put a 1x4 in the middle and then have an anchor point so I could staple it down and then cut it and pull it from the other side. But you know, I improvised and got it done. So it all worked out. I got an idea on our hardware cloth shortage. I'm gonna cut this off right here. I'm gonna cut that off down that board. And then I'm gonna come back horizontal. And I might be able to get it with that piece and that piece. Yeah, may have to do some rearranging on this board right here, but I'll let you know. Could you imagine having to cut this hardware cloth without these tin snips that go on a Milwaukee drill? Anybody got a staple remover? This thing don't want to come. These staples do not want to come out. Lord have mercy, let me go find something. Oh yeah, we getting there. Ooh, just enough on this side. Just enough, baby. Gotta bend that hardware cloth around that door like that. I did not plan this door out very well, but partly the reason why I got that there is because I ran out of hardware cloth. If I wouldn't have ran out of hardware cloth, I could have been able to have done it in 2 strips, but whatever. It's gonna work. The door opens from the top, and that's where you put all your feed and water in, and it's gonna be great. I almost burnt my impact drill up trying to cut this tin. I don't know what they were making tin out of in the 1960s, but whatever it was, it's hard. And it set my drill on fire. You could fry an egg how hot that drill right there is. I might have to buy a new drill before too long. I've literally had this Milwaukee impact drill for 10 years. I got it in 2016. So I don't know what old Milwaukee drills are doing, but they're doing it right. Did y'all know I used to be in the Army? Yep, I used to be in the Army. I used to jump out of airplanes. Sure did. 52 jumps. 18th Airborne Corps, baby. Now I'm out here building chicken tractors. Ain't that something? Building chicken tractors. What in the world are you doing, Walter? I don't know. Mama said she wanted chickens. And now all of a sudden, here we are. There she is. The Joel Salatin style chicken tractor. Tin roofs on. We got two sides of tin on. I'm gonna put some apron. I'm gonna finish up the apron. I didn't have enough for the apron, but I'm gonna finish that up. But for now, I mean, for the first week, they're gonna be right here. I don't think a possum or a coon's gonna get them up here. But I don't know. I live way out in the middle of nowhere. They might come up here. Because this thing ended up being heavier than I thought it was going to be, I will be moving this thing with side-by-side every time. That thing weighs probably 300 pounds maybe. So let's go give you a little demonstration on how she moves. I'm interested to see it too. So in the beginning, I thought I was just gonna man up on this thing and just drag it across the yard, but it ain't happening. So I looked up and the side-by-side pulls it pretty easy. And I can control it pretty well, as you can see, and just kind of inch it forward so the birds aren't getting trapped and they're able to walk forward pretty easily. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, I should probably get a chain for the backside. Now I'm gonna walk her. I'm gonna show you how hard this is gonna be. I'm gonna pick her up and walk her backwards. I'm pretty stout, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a pretty stout guy, you know, but this thing's pretty heavy. Goats, I done fed y'all today, okay? Now I'm gonna get me a workout in because I'm fixing to push this thing uphill. That ain't gonna work, old buddy. Let's see if we can deadlift this thing. This thing's fun. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. Now we moving. Get her back up here where I'm gonna start at. Yep. Back up here where I'm gonna start at with these birds. Put her back down. Oh yeah. All right. Whew. That thing's heavy. That thing's heavy. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, you ain't ever got nothing without working hard, so whatever. You wanna put the birds in? You wanna go put the meat missiles in there? Let's do it. Let's put them in. They'll be all right. If they get eaten or freeze to death, we'll just buy some more. Okay? I'm impatient. I want to do it now. Okay? Let's do it. And it's golden hour, you know. There's no better time to do this than right now. We'll do it like me and Knox did it when we moved the layers to their new home. If you watch that video, we used an ice chest. So that's what we're fixing to do. We're going to use an ice chest to move these meat missiles into their new home. Okay, meat missiles, are y'all ready to go? So I'm pretty sure they actually make crates specifically for the Cornish Cross broilers to move them from the brooder to the chicken tractor, but I hadn't spent the money invested in that yet. But you know what? I like moving them in an ice chest. It gives it character and it's fun. Let's go, babies. Let's go, my little meat missiles. I'm sweated now. Let's go to your new home, meat missiles. They're probably like, what in the world is going on here? Y'all get used to that ice chest. Y'all gonna be back in it one day. Moment of truth, meat missiles. Oh, y'all done crapped all in my dadgum. Y'all have fun. Welcome to your new home. Y'all go eat some bugs. Go eat the bugs. Go eat the bugs, my little meat missiles. Fertilize my grass. Oh, last one. How many we got in there? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 out of 27. We lost entirely too much, and I don't know why. But, and we might lose them all tonight. Who knows? What y'all think about your new house, you little meat missiles? It's a little bit cooler out here than it is in the brooder. Smells better too. I'm gonna get them some water. I'm gonna come out here and check them first thing in the morning and feed them and see if they made it. And I'll get that on video too, so you'll know if something ate them or if they got too cold and died. I doubt it though. I bet they make it. They look happy. They running around. Here's your water, little meat missiles. I guess we'll find out if these meat missiles are actually worth $5 a pound. We shall see. I hope y'all enjoy. Come on back. You want to see my meat missiles grow. Hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment if you think they're going to die tonight. They ain't going to die. They're going to be all right. I'm going to come out here. They're going to be good. Yes, sir. It's only supposed to be like 60 degrees tonight, so they'll be fine. See y'all later.